Are you guys ready for that? Anybody going camping this summer? Great, awesome. Okay, some of our messages today are about campfire safety and camping safety. LAFS is made up of all the fire departments around the valley here, and the Verde Valley Ambulance and the Forest Service. This is a big deal for the Forest Service because they know you're going to be out in the forest this summer and they want you to be safe. Take care of yourself and not get burned by fires. Take care of your campfire the correct way and not get lost. Simple little things like that. And then you can take these messages home. Teach your brothers and sisters and your mom and dad. You guys all right with that? I said, are you all right with that? Okay, today you are going to meet Owen. You are going to meet Forest Ranger John, and you already know our favorite fire clown, Henry. So, let me put it to you this way. Enjoy the show.
Trouble if you get in trouble.
Come on, Owen, let's go.
Shoot, it don't matter if it's big or small.
Yeah, we go camp. Come
Flat
on, Owen.
tire, grease fire, no gas, broke glass, tomatoes.
Look at all these people. What are y'all doing here? Wait a minute. You're watching us watch you? Hey, well, you know what? It's a good thing you're here because we was driving up in the car and I was looking in the book, reading, because I like to read. Reading's really important. And in that book, it had this picture of this place called Camp Safe-A-Palooza. And because Owen and I were great students, we got out, and now we're on summer break, so we figured, you know what, we better just go out and go camping. So that's where we're at.
I love a good camping adventure.
You kids like to go camping? Who likes the woods? Who likes Smoky Bear? Who loves Smoky Bear? I love Smoky Bear. But you know what? I want to go see. I think we're here, right? I think
this is the place right here.
All right, well, let's go. Well, there's nobody home.
Well, Henry,
There's nobody here. That's funny.
have a knock, Henry, have a knock.
Have a knock. All right, well, here we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Ranger John. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Ranger John. I'm Owen. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Henry.
Hey, Henry, I'm Ranger John.
You're Ranger John.
Not quite like that.
Not like that?
Different Ranger, I think.
Oh, different
Yep,
Ranger.
I actually work for the Forest Service.
Well, what are you doing in the box? All we want to
So-
do is go camping, so we just figured we better check in with the guy in the box.
Okay, yeah, I can give you some good information. If you guys tell me what you're looking to do today, I can give you some pointers and some advice.
Well, what we're looking to do today is go and spend some cool time in the woods and go camping with all our friends. You're all here, right? Yeah! So we want to go camping and have us a little fire, maybe marshmallow time, and then maybe go for a little hike. I don't know. We'll just see what's going on.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Well, because if you're going to have a fire, there's a few rules that you need to follow. So,
What do you mean? We got to follow the rules?
yeah. And that's pretty common. A lot of people do come to have fires, so that's why I'm here to kind of explain what we expect out of people who come here and build fires.
Well, all right. Well, then tell us what the rules are.
Well, the first thing, if you're gonna build a campfire, you need to choose a safe area. So that means there's no overhead branches, no trees above the fire that you're gonna build. And the second thing is you need to clear away all the vegetation around the fire, about 10 feet in every direction.
About 10 feet.
And that includes pine needles, dead leaves, grass. Try to clear it all the way if you can. And you need to have a solid perimeter of rocks. That way the fire can't get out of the ring that you build.
Okay, so a ring of rocks, 10 feet clear area, and no overhead branches.
That's perfect, yeah.
All right, good. We got that. You got that on?
I've got
You
it.
kids got that?
We've got it.
All right, there we go.
So once you do build a fire,
Yeah.
there's one really important thing that I want you to never forget, okay?
All right.
Please, once you build a fire, never leave it unattended.
Never leave it unattended, Henry. You hear that?
Never leave it unattended. I got it. I
Yep.
sealed it up here in the old Henry safe, if you know what I mean. I'm never going to forget that
Okay.
one.
And it could just be for a few minutes, but it's really important that you remember that rule, okay?
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, and then when you want to go put your fire out, say you're going to leave your campsite, you need to put it out. Do you know how to do that?
Well, of course you know how to do that. I got it right here. I just take some marshmallows. I take 4 or 5 of them. I put it right over the top of the fire like this, and then it melts it like a giant cupcake.
Yeah, that would probably just make a big mess if you did that. And I don't think that would put out a fire.
What would you recommend, John?
Well, there's 3 steps you need to follow. The first one is it's called drown. So you need to drown your fire in water.
Drown.
Yep.
Got it. Drowned it in water.
Right, just like that.
So if you're going to build a fire, you need to have water with you. Do you guys have any water or anything like that?
Now, we got marshmallows out here. Have a marshmallow. They're
Oh,
good
thank you.
for you.
All we have is drinking water.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to use your drinking water because you need that. So, you know what? I have a little bucket I can give you guys, right?
I tell you what, marshmallows is good.
Well, check out this little bucket. You can fold it up, put it in your backpack, and then when you need to use it, you can unfold it. You find a stream or a spring, you can fill it up, and then put this on your fire.
All right, so I'll use this for step 1, to drown.
Yep.
All right.
That'll be the first. The second thing you need to do after you put water on your fire is you need to stir it.
Stir it.
Stir it. So
Okay.
if you have some kind of tool or a large stick, that would work if you use the other side, the handle part. You can turn it like that and stir the fire really well and mix it up.
So drown it and stir it. You guys got that?
Yep. Oh, good. And then the last step is you need to have someone who's responsible, like an adult or older brother or sister, have them feel it with their hand and make sure it's cold.
So last step, the responsible adult feels it to make sure it's cold out.
Exactly.
No doubt. Well, who's a responsible adult in here? Raise your hand if you're a responsible adult. Well, kids, you're not an adult, but all them teachers is. You know the ones that are not raising their hand right now? Those are all the responsible. Thank you. That's good. See, look around. All right, we got a few of them in here.
Okay. So that's
Responsible adults.
basic campfire safety.
Okay.
And you know, if you guys are gonna be hiking, I can give you a map and tell you about some good camping spots. Would you like the map?
Yeah, I would like a map. We're going hiking because we love to hike too.
Okay, I'll give you a map.
That'd be great.
We got
Thank you.
2 legs for a reason, and those reasons is for walking and dancing, but we're going to walk mostly.
Okay, here's a brand new forest map. You're welcome to take this.
Okay, hold that.
All right. So if you want to open that, I can show you some good spots.
You're going to show us some good spots on the map.
Yep.
Oh, man,
Henry,
my giant marshmallow fell off again. All right.
get that end right there.
Let me get my pen out first because I want to make sure we mark where we're going.
Okay.
All right, Ranger John, where's we at?
Down here?
We're down here again?
Yep.
All right, we're at...
Oh, Henry.
Okay, where should we go to get a good camp spot?
See this creek right here?
This one right here?
Yep. There's some really good camp spots right there.
So we're right here on the map. We're right here, and we need to get over here.
Yep.
All right, I think we got. Owen, you got it?
Would you hold this for a sec?
Sure.
I think we're good.
Is there any other rules that we need to know about?
Well, if you guys do get lost, it helps if you have a whistle or something like that so you can blow real hard so people know where you are. Do you have a whistle?
Yeah, I can whistle.
Well,
Yeah, I can whistle.
actually, it would be better if you have a plastic whistle or something that would be really loud.
Oh, I got a plastic whistle in my backpack.
He's got one in his
Okay.
backpack.
Yeah, it's
So
right there.
if you do get lost, remember, stay in the same area where you are. Do not keep wandering around. You'll probably only get more lost.
Okay, stay put.
And make a loud noise.
And make a lot of noise.
That way someone can find you. Okay.
All right.
So follow the map, stay on the trail. If we get lost, we stay put, we blow our whistle.
All right.
That's what I would recommend. And
Okay.
the last rule I would
Holy
encourage
smoke.
you to follow.
How many rules you got there, Ranger John?
This will be the last one.
Good grief.
So if you're gonna drop marshmallows or a bunch of trash, please pick it up after yourself and take it out of the woods, okay?
Well, that's everybody does that, don't you? You pick up your trash when you go to the woods. Yeah. That's almost like an unwritten rule of the forest, Ranger John.
Okay, well, that's all I want to tell you guys, so I hope you have a good trip.
All right, thank you, Ranger John.
You're welcome.
Hey, good luck riding that horse of yours.
Thank you, John.
That
All right,
horse
all
is
right,
pretty
thanks.
crazy, huh? All right, see you later, buddy.
See ya.
Well, let's go find that campsite.
I'll follow you. You got the map, buddy. A hiking we will go, a hiking we will go. Hi-ho, I don't know, a camping we... What's so funny?
Henry.
Oh, you know what? Let me just take care of that. Hold on. We'll just put a little eye there, a little eye there. Hey, I got eyes on you now. Watch out.
Henry, I think this is the ideal spot. Right here.
Right here. This
Yeah.
looks like the perfect place to set up camp.
I think so. Go ahead and set up camp, and I'm gonna look at a few things, because Ranger John was telling us
I'm going to
a
set it
lot
up
of things, and I have to try and remember what he said.
Well, now what's so funny?
He said,
What's so funny about my backpack?
blow the whistle.
Hey, guys can like
then
princesses too.
he
There's nothing
said-
wrong with that.
Stay
right.
put.
I got my chocolate rabbit.
And then,
Hey, look, Kicks is for kids. Oh, and look, I remembered the fudge bars. That's a plus. The bad part is, well, they're melted. And then I got beans, because you can never go wrong with some pulled pork beans. Right there. We'll just put it right there.
all right, Henry.
What's the matter?
I'm never letting you pack again. This is the ideal spot. And I just remember what Ranger John said. He said, our campfire needs to be surrounded by rocks in a fire ring.
All right, well, we got a ring right there.
We've
ring
got
of
it
rocks.
right here. And then he said, we needed to be free of tree limbs and leaves and things that are hanging over the fire ring so they not catch on fire.
We took care of that already.
And then there was one more thing he said. He said we had to make sure that we cleared 10 feet around the fire ring.
Is
And
that right?
And
10
that's
feet?
so no sparks or embers or anything spill out over and catch anything else on fire. Do you remember? Right?
All right, let me just help you out there. We'll take care of that. Perfect. We're good. Let's go. I got my marshmallow now. We're ready to go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go roast some marshmallows. Tell me that you really love them.
We need a fire.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point there, Owen. We need some fire.
So we need 3 things for fire. We need wood.
Well, we got wood in there. That's what we're going to burn to make fire.
We've got wood. Fire needs oxygen. So we've got plenty of hot air right here.
Hey, wait a minute now.
And then it needs one more thing. We need heat or some sort of ignition, a spark.
A spark? Hey, I remember this guy came up and looked pretty funny. He said, one less spark, and all the kids said, that's right, that one kid was here last year, wasn't he? All right. When I say one less spark, you say one less wildfire. One less spark. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, see, because I don't play with matches and lighters because they're tools and not toys, and I don't play with tools. Do you kids play with matches and lighters? So the only people that should have matches and lighters is responsible as adults, like your mom, your dad, your older brother, well, your much older brother, your grandparents and such. So, well, and then I guess you're my older brother, so you're a responsible adult. Do you have any matches or lighters on you?
Heavens no.
Well, then how are we going to start a fire? Oh, I know, I got a good idea. So when we was driving up here in the car, I was sleeping in the back watching TV, reading a magazine that had a bunch of magic tricks in it. And I thought, you know, it'd be cool to impress the kids is I would learn some magic, right? That impresses you kids, right? All right. So I was reading and I came across a few magic spells that I think might just do the trick. So Owen, I'm going to say my magic words and see if we can get a fire to start, okay? You
All
kids
right.
ready? All right. Ice cream sundae.
No, nothing.
Hey, I wish I was paying more attention when I was sleeping. I'm going to see here now. I got it. Fried pickles and french fries with a side of onion rings.
No.
All right.
No.
You know what? I know what it is. I need my magic wand. All right, here we go. All right, I need complete silence. Everybody focus. All right, you ready?
All right, focus, Henry. Here we go.
Abracadabra with my magic stick. Peanut butter and jelly, that's the trick. Oh! Did you see that?
Nice work.
Thank you very much. I'll be here. That's pretty good
I'm
magic,
Princess
right?
Goodfire. I see that you're following Safe-A-Palooza campsite rules by clearing away all the debris from around my fire ring
It's all
and
right.
making sure there are no overhead branches. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Princess Goodfire. Whew. Now I can roast my marshmallow.
Now be careful not to stand too close. You should always stay back at least 3 feet.
I think that's about 3 feet, right? So hang on. I remember the other day.
Uh-oh. No horseplay around the fire either. I don't want you to get burned.
We shouldn't horseplay around the fire. I wasn't horseplaying. I had something exciting to say, and my marshmallow fell off my stick.
Well, get another one out of the backpack, and let's try again.
There's no more marshmallows in the backpack, Owen. No, these aren't marshmallows. These are like little cupcakes right here. That one's too small. Did you see the size of that last marshmallow? It's about that big.
Well, Henry, I'm afraid that those are just going to have to do.
We can't have those do. I hiked all the way up here to the woods and made a fire. I want to have that big marshmallow. I don't want me a little bit of teeny marshmallow. I want me a big marshmallow.
Well, Henry, if you remember what John said, I remember what John said. He said, for no reason can we abandon the campfire.
This is a good reason, Owen. I got big marshmallows back yonder in the car that I want to put on my stick to put on the fire so I can put it in my belly. That is a perfect, is that a good reason?
No, wait. Are we going to be right back?
Of course we're going to be right back. The car's right there. Can't you see the car, kids?
He said not to. We'll just be gone a bit then.
We're just going to be gone 15 or 20 seconds that way. That's the way to the car.
Yeah, all right. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Oh, boy. We're going for my trip
Oh,
today.
wait, don't leave me alone. Now I'm going to be all alone.
Abandon me, will they? I'm the bad fire. I'll burn the forest and chase the animals from their homes. I'll show them. You never leave me unattended.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard.
That was a good fire for the longest time while they were here taking care of it. But now, since they've left, it's a bad fire. And I'm scared that our homes might catch on fire and burn.
What do you think we need to do?
I don't know. What do you think we need to do?
I think we need to call for help.
Like, who are you going to call?
Ranger John.
Oh, our hero, Ranger John. Ready? Let's call for him. Ranger John! Ranger John! Help, Ranger John! We need you, Ranger John! It's an emergency.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Hey, Ranger John, we've got trouble.
Oh, yeah, I see there's a fire here and there's no people.
those two bozos took off and left it, and we're worried that it's going to catch our homes on fire. Can you help us, please?
Yep. I'm going to put this out for you guys, okay?
Can we watch?
Yep, you can watch. So, do you remember the first step to put out a campfire? That's right. I need to drown it with some water.
So we drowned it?
Yep.
Drowned?
And the second, stir it. Yep, so the second thing to do is stir it up.
Stir!
So I need to make sure I mix up all the pieces of wood.
Keep stirring, you're not done yet.
And this usually takes a long time because it was
Stir,
really
sir. Stir, keep stirring.
hot. Yep. And the last step, do you remember that? Yep. I need to check it and make sure it's cold. So I need to feel it.
Feel it?
And
It's cold. Yep, this is cold. So if it wasn't cold, then I need to do everything all over again. Put some more water on it and stir it again. But this one's cold, so I think you're safe now, guys.
You may have just saved the forest with your drowned, stir, and feel. Thank you, Ranger.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ranger John.
You're welcome. And I'm going to try to find these guys. I think I know who did this. I recognize that backpack and all these marshmallows.
Go get them, give them a fine.
Do you happen to know where they went? Over here?
Now,
Thanks.
Owen, I told you we should have went left instead of right, and we've been wandering around now for like 15 minutes, and we still don't know where we're at.
Well, I think we should have made a left where the big hole in the map is.
Well, we didn't, and so, hey, you remember what Ranger John said?
I do. Remember he said bring a map and stay on the trail,
So we did that.
but we're still lost.
Well, we never lost. I mean, we've always been right where we're at, no matter.
He said if we get lost, we need to stay put and that we need to blow a whistle.
Blow our whistle, right?
Blow the whistle. It's in your backpack. Get it out.
I don't have my backpack. I left it where we was camping. I know. Hey, he said stay put and make lots of noise if we didn't have a whistle.
All right, I'll stay put.
You stay put, I'll make lots of noise, all right? All right, here we go. Help!
Can I go?
Help! Over here! Over here! Help! Help! Over here! Over here! Help! 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 We need to find us! Help!
Hey.
Help! Help! We're lost! Whoa!
Hey, are you guys lost?
Just snuck up on us like that.
Did you see him? I didn't see him. I thought you were going to come that way down the trail, not over here.
Well, I didn't know where you guys went, so I just went toward your voices.
You know, it's a good thing you were here because we've been looking all over for you for the last 20 minutes.
Yep, and I found your campsite. I saw your stuff, and your campfire was hot.
The campfire was hot.
Yep, and it was definitely worrying to me, and some of the animals were concerned as well.
So do you think you could take us over yonder to our campsite?
Yeah, let's go back and I'll talk with you.
All right.
Follow me.
Follow the ranger, we will to our campfire site. The ranger, the ranger, the ranger.
Well, I can see that you guys made a nice fire ring here and you cleared away all the vegetation, which was the right thing to do.
Uh-huh.
But
We did that. We're good, right?
remember what I told you never to do once you build a fire?
You said never leave the campfire unattended
Yes.
for any reason.
Right. And you guys must have forgot that, huh?
We might have. Did you kids know that we're not supposed to leave the campfire? Well, then why didn't you say something earlier? Goodness gracious. You know what, Ranger John, you're right. We sure did. We screwed up. I had marshmallows on the brain, and that's all I wanted right then and there, some marshmallows. And we went to the car, and we got lost, and
So,
Truly sorry.
just to let you guys know how big a deal this is, the largest wildfire in Arizona history was started by a abandoned campfire.
So wait a minute. You said the largest Wildfire. Say it again.
The largest wildfire in Arizona history was started by an abandoned campfire by 2 campers just like you.
Just like us.
Yep.
Mama always said we was one of a kind.
That's a dreadful story.
Well, I just want to let you guys know how important this really is.
No, I understand, and we are
You know
truly
what?
sorry.
We're really sorry, Ranger John. We won't do it again, I promise. Scout's honor.
Okay, well, I think you need to apologize to somebody else, somebody that actually lives out here in the forest.
I'm sorry for leaving the campfire on it.
Well,
You guys live in the forest?
I'm thinking of a bear, famous bear.
A bear.
He tries to teach people about campfires.
Smokey Bear?
Yeah.
Hey, Ranger John, do you have Smokey Bear's phone number?
You
Because
know,
I'm going to have teacher right over here. Raise your hand, teacher.
You know, he doesn't
I'm going to have her call Smokey Bear and just apologize for us because...
Well, he doesn't have a phone, but I know a song that he likes. If we all sing it, he might come.
Do you kids want to learn a song?
All right, well, John,
Let's do it.
you also said, if you remember, the last thing he said is that we needed to leave the forest as clean as we found it, or cleaner than we found it. So we should pick up our rubbish.
Good
You
point.
guys want to do that? I'll be right back.
We'll pick it up right now. All right, I got our ice cream. All right, let me get the rabbit and the beans. Put the beans over yonder in the boop boop ba doop 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 ba doop. What's so funny?
Put that in there. Don't forget
Oh, the marshmallows down. In the box. All right, there we go. Oh, hey, you found a guitar.
I found some instruments for us. It's going to help a lot.
All right. You know what? You know, whenever a musician sits on the stage, that means that he's playing from his heart, and so that's what I'm going to do because I'm really, really sorry that I left that campfire abandoned. So I'm going to sing the Smokey Bear from my heart right here at the edge of the stage, right?
Okay. And
Right. Are you okay with that?
All right, John.
so we're going to sing a song for Smokey, and it'd be really nice if you guys would help us out. So I think if we sing it loud enough, he just might show up. And there's a part you guys can sing. After I say Smokey Bear, you can say Smokey Bear again.
Smokey Bear, got it.
We can do that twice.
Twice,
And,
got
and
it.
there's a part when I say, be aware, and you guys can say, am prepared right after that. Okay?
You guys got it?
I think so.
And we're gonna go through the words real slow at
All
first.
right, real slow, got it.
Real slow, okay?
Got it.
Smokey Bear. We need to go a little bit faster.
Do what?
A little bit faster.
Well, what? Good grief. Say this, do that. Smokey Bear, be aware. Okay, too fast, too slow. Let's just play the song already.
All right.
Whew.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Wildfires are dangerous, so it's up to us to be aware.
I'm prepared.
Because we can. We're gonna lend a hand to Smokey Bear.
Okay, everybody, this time. Ready?
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Wildfires are dangerous, so it's up to us to be aware.
I'm prepared.
Because we can.
Smokey Bear.
We're gonna lend a hand to Smokey Bear.
All right, everybody, here we go, here we go.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Wildfires are dangerous, so it's up to us to be aware.
I'm prepared.
Because we can. We're gonna lend a hand to Smokey Bear. Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Wildfires are dangerous,
They're so dangerous.
so it's up to us to be aware.
Be aware.
Because we can.
Because we can.
We're gonna lend a hand to Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear, Smokey Bear. Smokey, I was singing you a song from my heart, and you done took a few beats off. We're gonna have to cut that one short. Woo-wee. But just give me a second. I got the goosebumps because you scared them right out of me. You know what? I'm glad you're here because we need to apologize. Owen and I, we started a campfire and we weren't responsible about it. I mean, we lit it up and we had a nice 10-foot area. We did that right. And there were no branches overhead. We did that right too. But you know where we messed up is I had a hunger for, marshmallows. So marshmallows to me is like honey to you. You know what that's like, right? So, but we went and left the campfire unattended, and that was wrong. And I'm so sorry about that. I really am.
Smokey, we're sorry.
But you know what? Let me just play you a song from my heart, okay? Smokey Bear, Smokey Bear, I'm real sorry that I left that fire unattended. I'll never do it again. Oh, and then I know better. Thank you very much. Thank
Sorry,
you, Smokey.
Smokey. Sorry, Smokey.
Anyway, Smokey, all right. Thank you, Smokey Bear. So you know what else we learned that we did good is that whenever you're hiking in the woods, you need to stay on designated trails, right? And you need to make sure that you have a whistle and extra water in case you get lost. So, you kids, did you have fun today? Yeah! Well, I'll tell you what, Owen and I got to go backstage and tell everybody else to be responsible when they're in the forest, right, about campfires, because we don't want to start a wildfire, do we? No. So we're going to go do that, but Smokey, you got a few minutes to hang out there, Smokey? All right, you know what, we're going to sit Smokey down here, and if there's enough time, teachers, you can bring your students up and say hi to Smokey, all right? Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next time, all right?